Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our continued playthrough, episode 13, I believe, of Sleeping Gods. Now, I'm going to get started this episode by saying that, there's only a few games I want to go 13 episodes with. Kingdom Death Monster, perhaps, maybe a big strong round of A Touch of Evil or something. Storytelling games that really make it interesting to keep going. And this one, I'm not running out of steam yet on it, so, I know that as I go along, you get less and less viewers on it, but I hope that those that are watching are still really enjoying it, and I've gotten some good feedback to that in that regard. So I hope you're still having fun with the game. I think this is probably one of the most enjoyable storytelling games I've played in a few years. And think about it, I've played Tainted Grail and Aetherfields, and those are fantastic. And, and what else? I can't think. There's so many I can't think of them. But, lots and lots of storytelling games. And I'm trying to look and see if I can see some of them that I'm talking about. But this one just really kind of, I don't know, it's, I guess the combination of the game mechanics, which keep it light but still engaging, along with the really good story, open, like, sandboxy storytelling is just great. Yeah, so let's continue on. Now, what's happening right now? Well, we're about to take our ship action. We had just visited the Hunter's Haven, where we had freed a bunch of animals. We also got a quest to search for the toadbird eggs. And we may do that, but I think what we're trying to do is go after a totem right now. We have this quest. It's called Serpent Father, and I know it's nearby. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but I know it's nearby. And so we're going to attempt to take that on and see if we can. It could be very devastating to us. Could be the end of our game if we try. But we're going to try because we got to get some totems. Otherwise, we're not going to win the game. I mean, we're already through our first deck. We have not one single totem to our name. So we got to make that happen. So I think in this episode, we're going to do two things. One is we're going to explore. And then we're going to try and get rid of this, in the first turn anyway, we're going to try and get rid of the sea serpent. It's been plaguing us, following us around, damaging our ship. And it's starting to take a real big toll on us. So we're going to do those two things, I think, right off the bat. First off, though, we're going to take our ship action, then we're going to have to do an event, and the events can be tricky, they can be good or bad. Now, in the last one, we were in the sick bay, and I was hoping that we would have a better way to fix things, right? But we don't. Now, if I use Audrey to travel, which we're not going to do this turn, I can add to the fate, and if I get a 9+, then I can ignore hazards. That's not going to help us fix anything. While a player cooks a recipe, we may add a substitute an ingredient. That's really good. That's Marco's ability. But I was looking for some repair abilities. We used to have them. We don't now. And that kind of sucks. That thing where you shuffle the deck and lose all your abilities that you built up. It's rough. So I think what we're going to do this turn is we're not going to. We could use some command tokens to repair. I need some resources, but I also need to get rid of command tokens on the board because I need to be able to spend them. Like, I still need to get rid of poison, right? There's still some people that have venom. So I think what we're going to do for our ship action, and it's the beginning of the turn, so while I'm remembering it, I'm going to put tokens, another token on Kanan, who's still, he's down, he's out. Another token on Kasumi, and another token on Mac until we get them healed from the venom that they have. They still have it. And at the start of every turn, we do that. And I think for our first action, we're going to go over to the quarters over there. Now, we still have enough stuff to do. You know, gosh, I think we're actually going to go here. We're going to go to the bridge. The bridge allows us to draw an ability card, which we're almost out of. That's a weak one, but that's okay. We have 3 in our hand that we can spend. It then allows us to get 2 command tokens. Remember, we got rid of that terrible thing, that webs that was making us have less command tokens. And then we get to take all of them off the board. Now, there's one on our gear, one on Bigfoot the dog. There's 2 on the doctor. There's 2 on Mac. There's another one on Kasumi. And now we got all those taken care of. They're out of the picture for the moment. Now, the challenge there is I only have 2, right? So I think I want to continue to use them to get rid of poison on people, to get rid of the venom. So before people get into trouble, I think Kasumi might be one. But Kasumi also has a weakened condition, so I might wait till next turn with her on this. Though I won't be able to use the doctor's ability twice in a row. So she will go unconscious unless we continue to heal people. However, that's all we can do right now. I'm not going to play the other stuff yet. We're going to do this. We'll draw our event card next. So what does it say? It says, Zolkmir Traders. This usually ends up good for us. A ship with a green patch sail approaches. We can trade up to 2 food for any type. Oh, that's fantastic. We can raid the ship, gain 1 little morale and 1 grain. I'm okay. We'll trade because I got all this meat. Or we'll bid for a well. So let's take a look. What do we need? I want to get a grain. So I'm going to take a grain out because I want to look at what I want. Because I want to make vegetable soup. Vegetable soup is going to really take good care of us right there. That requires a grain and a vegetable. So right now, I need another vegetable. And I have those things right here. There's 2. So I can trade 2 meat. According to this, it says trade up to 2 for any type. So I'm assuming I can just trade 1 for 1, right? Sounds like that's right. Just trade up to 2. Like, why would I trade 1 for 2? So it sounds like I can do that. I'm going to trade 2 my meat in. So those are gone. And now we got this to make the vegetable soup, which we're going to be doing, because the vegetable soup, I'll show you how good that is. We have to spend a command token, but I'll probably do this before I even heal anybody up. We're going to get rid of 5 fatigue and regain 6 health on people. Plus remove a status. Remove status. I gotta look at that. It says remove status on everyone, or just on the people that. Oh man, I don't know if that means that or not. I gotta look that up, because I would love to remove the statuses on all these people. I guess it means remove status on. I'm gonna look it up just to be sure, but we're not doing that at this moment anyway. So let's continue on. Now that was we traded with some traders. That was a good thing actually. That was nice. Able to make our vegetable soup. Then I think we're going to. I think this is where either here or here has got to be where the Serpent Father is. So I think we're going to start with 207 and see what we get there. I've been trying to keep track of where the dungeons are, just in case we want to go into one of them. And I haven't been able to. I know where one is, but we haven't run into another one. And I keep looking just to make sure that. That's not one of them. It's not. So we're going to now we're going to take our 2 actions. So for our first two actions, we're going to explore. Do I have anything that says when we explore? Each time you travel. No, see, man, getting rid of all these abilities was really, really tough. But I do want to save 1 command token for the vegetable soup. I should probably do that now before we get too deep into it. So I think we're going to do that. I am going to put a command token on the vegetable soup. I'm going to spend 2 wheat, 2 vegetables. We're going to get. We're going to remove 5, 6, and remove status. I don't know if that means on 1 or all, but I mean this is pretty beefy, so it might be all. I don't know, but I can at least get rid of some poison that way. Probably on Kasumi, who can't take much more of that. So we're then going to spend 2 wheat and 2 vegetables. It's a pretty hefty price for this too, so it makes sense. And we already spent 1 of our command tokens then for that, and then we're going to start to heal people up. So I think right off the bat, nobody will have any more fatigue. That gets rid of all the fatigue, because there's only 5 fatigue tokens out on the board, and here they are. And that means the captain is unfatigued too, which is important if we go into a big fight. And then I get to heal 6. So I'm going to heal 3 off of Cannon. So he's back in the game. And then 3 off of Kasumi. So she's back in the game. And then I will remove... I got to look this up. Hold on just a sec. Really got to look this up and make sure about the status. It says remove status. It doesn't say remove status on one or all, so I'm not sure how that works. I'm thinking about it. So it says it can be removed it can be used to remove status on any crew member. It doesn't say any one crew member. All the crew members says any crew member. So I think I'm going to play it safe and tell me if I'm wrong, because I can always correct this before the next round. I'm going to take the venom off of Kasumi before she... actually, it says status, so Kasumi will be back to normal. I'll get rid of the statuses on her. If I do that, if I'm doing that wrong, like, let me know, because if I can take it off of the other 2 people that still have poison, that'd be great. Okay, but next up, we're going to hit 207, and we're going to see what happens there. So let's get excited about that. I am. And you know what I didn't do? I don't think I took a break to show you the title, but that's okay. Let's get going. Okay, 207, it says if keyword artifact, go to 207.8, but we don't have that keyword, interestingly enough. I thought we would have, so that's not the right place. We're going to have to travel. A passing Alzarian explorer flags you down. Careful in the strait, he says. We ran into a huge sea monster and only just escaped. Return to the ship. The strait, is that on page, is that going this way or that way? I'm not sure. Let's think about that. So that was really... not helpful for us. We took an action just to do nothing, basically. Do I want to do anything else? We're going to travel, I think, is going to be our next action. I don't think there's any value in taking any more port actions. I really don't. But we also want to start getting some cards out on people. I have that 1 command token left. I don't have 2, so I can't use Audrey's repair ability to repair some damage. But I do have 3 cards. Just debating before we travel, I can get this one out. It would give somebody a savvy. That's not a terrible thing. I could give that to someone who's already got a savvy like Cannon. That's all it does, but that's okay. That's pretty good for 1 command token. I think we're going to do that. We're going to spend our other command token because we're going to take a turn anyway. I'll get a couple more back, perhaps. We'll see. Okay, and for our second action, we're going to travel. The good news about this is going to use up our abilities deck, so I'm going to reshuffle. So I'm not really caring about this. I just want to move 1. So we got 1 there. So we're just going to move up to here. And I'm going to see if this location is the right location. If not, I'm heading that direction. We're looking for the serpent father. That island looks pretty gruesome. But it says a huge sea serpent asked us to kill his father. We can find him in the south, in the straits northwest of Hunter's Haven. So that's north, isn't it? I think it's this. I think I'm going to take it back. We're not going here. We're going straight that way instead with our 1 travel. So let me change the page. Wow, we're on a different page again. And we have run into a mighty fog. I hope this is the right place. I guess we'll see. This is a really pretty area though, so we're definitely going to do some exploration around here. But we're going to have to do this challenge as we move into the area. So it's going to be a Cunning 5 challenge. And I believe that means that Captain Sophie's going to take it on by herself. It's not a huge challenge. She's already got a Cunning of 2, so that's a good thing. We'll just take care of it from there. So first off, we're reshuffling our big abilities deck. And I want to get some more abilities out on people. It's so important to do that. You know who else has 2 Cunning? Or sorry, yeah, 2 Cunning is Marco, but do I want to fatigue Marco over the Captain? The Captain can take more fatigue than Marco can. I think I'll stick with the Captain. If I fatigue Marco, we get through it completely. No, we're just going to do the Captain. That'll give us a 2, so we need a 3 or better. The odds are with us, right? Odds are with us, and we have some ability to influence us if we fail. And if we don't, then the Captain gets a low morale token, which we can get rid of pretty easily. A 3, so we did. We succeeded. That's good. And so we didn't have to worry about the foggy area right here. And then that was the end of that's the end of our turn. So we're going to go into our next ship action. What are we going to do there? I wish I could get rid of these artifacts. That would be so helpful. But we're not going to do that. Let's go back to the ship board. Okay, I think for our ship action, everybody's in pretty decent shape except for the poison, which I need to put 1 on Cannon again and 1 on Mac. We got to get rid of that. So I'm going to have to try and use the doctor's ability this turn. The soup was great, but I can't do that twice. The vegetable pie, rather. Vegetable pie. All right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go here. That allows the problem with that is we really don't gain a huge benefit from that. I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to go here. We're going to go back to the ship action right there and take the deck action. So that's not going to give us a card, and I'm not too worried about that right now. It is going to give us 2 command tokens. I was going for 3, but then I realized there's only 1 command token out right now, and that's on the pie. So we won't get rid of that, but that's okay. But we are going to get some resources. So let's get those out. They're shuffled up already. And let's see. We can draw 1 to 3. We'll start by, we can stop at any time, but we're going to draw the first one. What do we get? 2 wheat or 2 supply. Man, 2 wheat and we're almost at another dish. 2 supply, we can start fixing our ship up. Do I keep that or keep going? I think I'm kind of playing low risk here because I don't want to take any more ship damage. This has no ship damage on it. We're just going to take that. And I think because everybody's in pretty good shape, we're going to take the 2 supplies. So we're going to get 2 supply, and that'll allow us to do some, when we're in a port, we'll be able to do some repairs. And I think that's very, very valuable. Okay, that was our ship action. That is done. We are complete with that. Now we're going to take our event. Lost Sailor. You rescue a Lokran sailor who was floating on a piece of driftwood. Ongoing. Keep this card next to the shipboard. Discard this card when you visit a port. While you have this card, you may flip. Oh, we get. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, he's hanging out with us. Oh, but you know what I didn't do last turn, which I wanted to do was get rid of that, and I didn't. So we have to do that for last turn. I forgot. Need to draw a fate card. It was a 4+, so we didn't take any damage. So that ended up being null. But I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to explore. So this turn, we're going to explore this cove that we're in. Don't know if that's considered the strait or not, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to explore that cove there. We're going to find this guy because I need a totem. I'm tired of not having totems as we blast through the deck. So I think the whole point is to get those. I've been enjoying the storytelling and not doing enough to get the game won. And I don't think we're going to win on the first one anyway, but we'll see how it goes. Just because I think I spent too much time telling stories. But we're going to go to 141 and we're going to see what happens there. Oh, yeah, so by the way, event, now we're taking our first action. It's an explore action. Our second action is going to be to get rid of the sea serpent. Of course, that could mean, depending on what happens here, that could change. As you sail under a dark, cloudy sky, something below the waves glows. Investigate the glow requires diving suit token. I don't think I have a diving suit. I do not. I could have gotten one. Craft 6 or B, catch some fish, gain 1 meat, return to the ship. I guess we'll do that one. Well, we're getting on some not so useful things, but more meat. Hey, more meat it is. So we investigated the lights under the water, but we couldn't get down there because we didn't have a diving bell or diving suit to do that with. And we do have that. What is a diving suit token? Well, I'll show you. It is this token. Now, I could have gotten one from the city we were in, but I didn't do it, and now I'm paying for that. Okay, and then again, for our second action, we are going to attempt a strength challenge against this clown here. Do I have a strength token I want to get out? Let's see. I was thinking about doing some repairs with Audrey, so I don't really want to put out any of these cards this turn, and I don't have anything to put out that has strength on it. So I think we're going to have to use a couple of people. Dang it, Sophie, our captain, Sophie Odessa, is also got a 2 strength, and we need to get a 7 on this. Yeah, strength 7. So unfortunately, we're going to have to fatigue her again. So she's going to now have that. She can take another fatigue token, so that's okay. She can still participate in a challenge. That gives us a 2. That means we need a 5. I have 2 abilities to redraw. That's pretty powerful. I have 1 that doesn't even require a command token, so that's really powerful. I think we will fatigue somebody else with some strength. Let's see. We're going to fatigue Raphael. He's going to take a fatigue, and he's going to join in. That gives us a 3. That means we only need a 4 right now. And I think that'll be where we go. We're just going to go with a 4. If we fail, I have ways to get that up. Okay, here we go. We need a 4. Got exactly a 4. Wow, it's 2 4s in a row. So 4. We did get rid of the sea serpent, which is good because I hated this guy. He was terrible. All right. So that way we don't have to take more possible ship damage at the end of the turn. That is good. And then I think as we wrap up this turn, by the way, taking that challenge against the sea serpent counted as one of our actions. So because it says on the card it's an action. I think we're going to spend these 2 to repair, and I think we're going to repair. We'll start with the sick bay. I don't want the sick bay to go down on us right there, so we'll do that because that's probably where we're going next. Okay, that is the end of the round. It is. Okay, so that's going to be that. I think we're good there. So we were able to repair damage using Audrey. We've completed the round. Now we're going on to the next round. And I like having this Lost Sailor round, but as soon as we visit a port, he's going to go bye-bye. There's a lot of things to look at here in this area, so I think we might stay for a moment. But I want to find where this sea serpent is. And I'm concerned about that. I don't see where he might be. He might be... let me check here. This might be some kind of this looks like a strait, right? This might be an indicator that he's there, so I might wind my way around here to see if we can find him. I don't know that yet, though, so we might stay here and explore. I'm going to think about that before we start our next turn, but we just took our... we just ended our turn, so we're going to end up taking another ship action, and I'm going to do a bunch of turns this episode, so enjoy it. Okay, new ship action. So I think for this ship action, I really don't have anything to clear on the board. So I think, except for what's the action token on Audrey and the vegetable pie. So we're going to go to the sick bay, and while we're there, we're going to get 3. Oh, first off, we're going to get an ability card. So that is good. Refine. Ooh, that I like that. I like that. Okay, that may be one we get out because we got to do some repairs on the ship, and that's going to give us 3 cards. That's our hand size. And then we're going to get 3 command tokens, and we're going to get to heal somebody. That is going to be Kanan. He's still got venom on him, so he's going to take that point right back, unfortunately, unless I was wrong about that ability. And now Mac's up to 5, so we got to heal her as well. Actually, I would have taken that from Mac, I think. Yeah, Kane's up to 4 again. Okay, so we got to do some. We still have to do some healing. I got to get the poison off of some folks, and I guess if I'm going to do it this round, it would be Kanan. But anyway, we're going to go on next. We've done our ship actions. We're going to go on next and take the last of the easy ones. Let's see what happens. Rough breakup. 2 crew members that were previously in a closest relationship are now enemies. Smooth things over. Cunning. Fail. -4 health. Split as evenly as possible among 2 crew members. Let them work it out. Choose 2 crew members. Each gain 1 low morale. Do I want to waste people doing cunning checks, or do I want to take some low morale? What does low morale do again? I think that it's challenges. To do a challenge, you have to pay 1 command. You know, early on in the game, Laurent and Mac had it out. So I think they're going to have it out again, and they're going to take a low morale each. We'll do that because I think it's not that hard for me to get rid of low morale. I think that there's a couple of ways I can do that if I'm not mistaken. You know, I haven't been using Marco's ability. He can gain have somebody drop a fatigue and gain a health. Yeah, we'll do Laurent and Mac is so useful, and we've already fatigued Raphael. Okay, let's see. Man, why don't we do? Yeah, Laurent and Raphael had it out. They're good friends, whatever you want them to be, and now they're not. They had it out. They duked it out. They're both got low morale right now. Oh, but Raphael, he's so good in a fight. He can hit well with his hammer. I think we'll do that. Okay, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do with this one. So we took the ore option and let them kind of squabble it out, and that's our event for this round. Now we're going to our 2 actions. Okay, it said it was northwest from. That's this way, right? No, that's northeast. Oh man, I got to go the other way. So I want to take a look at something real quick. Wonder if they're talking about it right here, like going up through here, or maybe through here. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I don't know where that guy is. Northwest seems like it would be right here, right? God, I was there too. If that was the case, that would suck. But we're here right now, so let me think about that. Do we keep traveling or do we explore these areas? This looks like this might be really nice to get us some resources, so we're probably going to do that first. Let's explore 32 and see what we get. Okay, 32, if keyword expected or if keyword or. We don't have either of those. It says small crabs run across a long sandy beach. You find an abandoned crate and gain with an abandoned crate of grain nearby. Gain 1 grain. That's good. That gets us closer to some food again. And that's going to be that. That was not good. I don't think we're going to continue to explore this area right now. Okay, I absolutely did not go the right direction on here. So I'm going to take a travel action as our next action. I'm going to use Audrey in that action because she has the special ability of jury-rigged engine. It says if you use Audrey to travel, add 2 fate. If the total is 9 plus, ignore the hazard. Well, we're not going to have... she has a total of 4, right? Because when you do the travel action, you get to add her bonus. So right now, that's going to give her +2/+2 for her 2 craft abilities that she has. Let me show you. So she has craft and craft. That's going to add to her travel action. Then she gets the bonus of +2. So that's a 4. We're going to have her do that. I mean, she could get a 9. I don't know how likely that is, but we'll see. At least I think we can get to where we want to go. All right, Audrey rigged up the engine. Let's see where we go. Oh, 1. Well, I could redraw that. Let's read. Hold on, let me look at something real quick. I want to see how far we have to actually travel. It might just be 2. Because that'll be a 5. That'll give her enough. Well, yeah, we need to travel 2 to where I think we want to go. I think. Yeah, so that's going to be enough. I think we'll keep the 1, but if it's a 9, we get to do what? We get to ignore any hazards. We're not going to... Are we going to run into any hazards? I don't remember. We are not in our current trajectory, so I think we're okay. We're going to stick with that. That'll give us a 4-5. That'll give us a movement of 2 spaces. So we're going to come to here again where we were. Now, this is a straight. That's why I'm saying I think this is the right spot. So I think we're going to go here. This looks like an indoor place. So I'm going to explore 20. You can't even see what I'm looking at. Hold on. So that's what I was saying. This looks like a straight through here, and it is to the northwest. So the question is 9 or 28. I think 28. This looks like a plate, like a. I thought we explored 9 before. I didn't write it down on my sheet, which I should have done. Bad me. But I didn't. But I think we went to 9 and didn't find anything particularly interesting, if I recall. So that we could do now. So we're going to go to 28, I think, and see if we can find something good there. We got to get a totem. Except we're not doing that because that was our second action. The first action was to explore that little place. We got the grain, then we traveled. So we're not doing that this round. Okay, I think I'll make this a good long episode. We're going to take one more action, one more turn, right? And see what we can accomplish here. Because it's been pretty uneventful and pretty fast, so I'll keep going. I think what we're going to do then, I haven't used any command tokens. We could build up a whole bunch of command going in there because I didn't use any this turn, which means people are going to take poison damage. So before we finish this turn, though, I am going to use the doctor's ability. And I'm going to take the venom status off of Kanan. You know, it makes sense that the vegetable soup these statuses shouldn't be that easy to get rid of just by eating some soup. So, or pie rather. So I'm going to say that that's the case. Now I only have one person with that on there. They are, however, going to take a damage right now. That's going to be Mac because we're heading into a new turn. But I have ways to get her healed, I think. We have things we can do. I might actually do something that's going to give us the ability to get some more food. We'll see. We'll see. I can, you know, it's crazy. So I can always get meat. Laurent has the ability to get meat, and I have the Lucran fishing pole to get meat, but we are so overloaded with meat right now. It's crazy. I wish we had someone who could cook the meat. That would be awesome. Okay, so for our ship action, we are actually going to go to the quarters. Yeah, so we're going to go to the quarters. That's going to give us 3 command tokens for the round. That'll give us a total of 4, because we only spent 2 of the 3 last round. And I'm going to take the 2 that we can recover off of here, and also get another card. We'll see. I'm going to have to get rid of one, though. I think I have 3 already. I do. So we'll get rid of... I really want to keep this repair one. Power Strike. I think we'll get rid of the Power Strike, actually. Discard this equipped card to travel distance of 2. That one's not that great either. It does give us another craft. Discard this equipped card to give a crew member. I think we'll discard this one. That one seems least useful of them all right now. And we have 4 command tokens. And then we're going to take our event. So we did that. That is complete. Let's do our event. Explosive fish. I don't like that. Fat fish leap onto the deck, exploding in a greasy cloud of ash and fire. Harvest the fish before they explode. Strength 6. Fail. 2 ship damage. I don't want 2 ship damage and gain 1 meat. Like, I need more meat, right? Like, I need a hole in the head, but we don't want to lose a strength test. Here's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to spend one of our 2 of our tokens for this card, and I'm going to give it to it looks like we got low morale. I don't want to give it to anybody who has low morale to go into a challenge. it looks like I'm going to give it to Kanan. So I'm going to spend 2 command tokens to equip this ability. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want that extra strength right now. Kanan will participate in this challenge, so I'm going to give him a fatigue token. And then he'll have, that's 2 strength, so we need a 6. We need a 4 right now. I have lots of ways to make things better if I pull a low card. I think I have 2 ways to get additional strength. So let's just pull that and see if we get lucky. Okay, here we go. Strength 6. Oh, gosh, it was a 6. Well, okay, that's okay. I needed to use somebody. So we did not fail, so we don't take the ship damage, but we do gain some more meat, because, you know, that's what we need. More meat. There's more meat, and then this goes away. Okay, well, that was interesting. Now we are going to get to do our explore actions, like I said, last turn. So we're going to explore area 28. Okay, as we come down through the straits here, this is what we see. If we have keyword father, we do. So I think we did find the right place. Keyword father, yep, serpent father. Okay, we got that one down. We're going to go to 28.1. Okay, let's look at 28.1. It's the very bottom there. It says, in a burst of water taller than your ship, a giant sea creature breaches, tentacles flailing in all directions. You trespass my waters, it bellows. We're going to have to continue. I'm sure this is going to be a big old fight. 28.1 is continuing on. Let's see what we get here. We'll just block these off so we don't spoil too much. Combat. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Combat. If you have the Lucran cannon, we don't, you may deal 5 damage before the first round of combat. Oh, that's too bad. We can fight or we can escape. Either way, it's going to take... no, we're here to fight, right? We're here to fight. So I got to get cards 52, 51, 52, and 53 out. And this is lower level than something we fought before, so maybe this will be okay. So we're going to get cards 51, 52, and 53. There's cards 51, 52, 53. There we go. Got all the cards. All right, let's clear this and get ready for our fight. And then it says turn to 28.2 if we defeat it. So we'll not read ahead. Don't read ahead. Don't read ahead. Come on. Don't do it. All right. Getting that off the board. And then we're going to draw this. I think it's all one creature. So wait, that is 53, 52, 51. Squid Titan arms, Squid Titan body, and Squid Titan eyes. Lots to attack on here. Wow. Okay, well, we're in a fight with the father. Huh. Okay, so he's interesting. I'm looking, he's got this eye first strike. So I think I got to look up that ability first. I'm looking at all his abilities. He's also got the eye adjacent. Adjacents deal 2 damage. So we got to take out the eyes first, I think. Yeah, we got to take out the eyes. That's the first thing we have to do in this round. The other ones don't really have anything but a lot of damage. So we're going to probably lose have some peoples go down, but that's okay. So let's look at the power of first strike under the monster abilities. Let's see. Where is it? First strike. This ability is active until disabled. Anytime a crew member attacks this enemy, the enemy counterattacks first. And if we attack with this one, it's going to do 3, 4, 5 damage. So enough to knock somebody out, unless I use somebody that's got some defense. Well, the doctor, he's got 6 health. He's got 5 right now because he has a damage on him. The doctor has the axe. The axe does give him 1 defense. I'm looking for somebody who can maybe take that first strike ability out. Let me think. I'm going to look through the characters. Okay, so I'm going to use Marco, but not with his daggers. I'm going to use his frying pan because it's got a 3 defense, so we can block a lot of the damage we're going to take up front. Yeah, I think that's the right way to go here. I really do. So because he's going to take out that first strike ability and one of the eyes right now, and give away his token. So we're going to do well if he hits. He's only got a +1. We have the ability to get some bonuses there, but this will give him a 3 defense, and I think that's going to be very helpful in the Counter-Strike. Now remember, in the Monsters normal round, we don't get to use that, but in the Counter-Strike round, we do. This says it's a Counter-Strike, but it goes first, so I'm assuming I can use the frying pan. Now he doesn't have any way to enhance his attack there, so we're just going to draw a card. He needs on that one, he needs a 5, so that's pretty hefty, but I have a couple of ways to beef that up if we need to. He's only going to do 1 damage, unfortunately, but that's okay because it's going to be worth it. So we're going to draw with, he smacks it with the frying pan. Oh, we got another 6. Wow, that is fantastic. So we hit. overkill. We need a 5. But I had a free redraw. I could pay for a redraw, and I could pay for a +1 on the attack with the ring that I have. But we didn't need it, so we're going to do a damage on first strike. That's it. Bam. Now, he did take, I forgot to add this already, he did take 2 damage. So he's at 3 right now, because he took the counter strike first. He took 3, 4, 5, but he's got he's got a defensive 3, so he took 2. He's good. All right, that's going to be it for him, but now we don't have to worry about the first strike. Now we can go at it with somebody who can really do some walloping. I think next up will be maybe Kasumi. Oh, wait, we're going to give this is a +2 damage. It also has that other ability on it, and I never remember what that is, the little heart thing. I got to look up his ability. It does something else on it. I think it prevents a crew member from losing a health during the attack, but I'm going to look it up just to be sure. Gregory, yeah, it says, well, you may activate, no, not Gregory, this is Marco. Marco, when activated, the crew member can deal 2 extra damage during the attack. The damage may not be placed on enemy heart symbols. Okay. Oh, man, I don't know if I like that, because that's not helpful if I'm attacking this one again. I want to get rid of this extra damage before these things attack. Oh, so yeah, only those ones can't be used. So I could do like 1 and then put the 2 hits there and do that there for the extra bonus hit from Marco. Or extra 2 bonus hits. I could do that and use Kasumi because she does 3 already. Just 3 by herself. So I think that would give her 5, right? 5 total, but the 2 from Marco, an extra 2 damage attack. This damage may not be placed on enemy heart symbols. So I think that would give us 5 damage. That would allow us to take out. I could go here, take out this here, and then take out that or that. No, it would have to be that because I got to go in line. And I could get rid of both those. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to give Marco's synergy token to Kasumi, and she's going to try and wallop on it. Now Kasumi has a +2 to hit. Let's take a look at her. We haven't looked at her in a long time. She has a +2. She's hitting with a Wagasashi. None of these creatures have flying, so I don't have to worry about that. She's going to need a 6. So right now she needs a 4. And then I have some other ways to get some bonuses there. And we'll do a lot of damage if we hit. We've got to hit with this. So let's see what we draw. We draw 2. That's not enough. Do I have a way to get +2? I don't. I have a way to get +1. But I do have this. So once per turn, we may redraw. We're going to do that right now because I want to hit with Kasumi. A 5. Okay, so we hit with her. Bam. That is done. We use this ability. So she's going to deal out 5 points of damage with her Wakasashi. And this will go back to Marco. Okay. She is going to take some counter strike damage, but we'll get that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So her first hit is going to be here. We'll say that's one of Marco's. Then her second hit is going to be here. That takes 3. She's got 2 more left to go. This one will be Marco's. Oh, she's going to take 5 damage. She's going to go right down after this attack, but there's no other way to deal with it. She doesn't have any defense at all. I can get her a defense, so I keep her up. Just barely, but I can keep her up. And then we'll hit this part of the eye right there. So we've eliminated the worst parts of the eye right now. It's now just, it's still going to attack with 5 damage when it attacks. But, and we're going to have a lot of attacks, but it's okay. Man, we're going to take some serious damage. We only got 2 attacks left, and there's no way to take out any of these other. This is going to be a fight. This is going to be a fight to the finish for sure. But I do think we're going to use one of these tokens on Bigfoot the dog. Bigfoot comes running over, plows into the eye stalk as it's trying to attack Kasumi and blocks some 1 point of damage. That's going to leave Kasumi with, instead of 3, 4, 5, she'll be with 4. And that will keep her up and going. Boosh. I'm going to turn this sailor card over just to remind myself that I used it. I don't want to accidentally use it again. But that was our second attack. I mean, do we finish off the eye or do we go to some other guys? To finish off the eye would... yeah, I think we can do it. We'll see. We got 2 more attacks left. Okay, you know what I forgot to do? Well, I didn't forget it yet, but we need to do it. Is give this synergy token over. I think our next combatant is going to be Kanan. Or Kanan. I'm going to call him Kanan because I don't know. It's K-A-N-N-A-N. I'm just going to call him Kanan Sharma. And I think, so what we're going to do is we're going to give Kasumi's synergy token to him. That'll give him +1 damage if he hits. And that would allow us to splash some damage over to the Squid Titan body. We can go one hit here, here, and then here maybe, and start damaging that. Now, he won't get to give away his synergy token. Well, you know what we could do? I think I'm going to take that. I think we'll leave this open. He's going to go down regardless. So I think we can go 2. He's going to do 3 if he hits. 2, 3. And then we can... Oh, I can get him a whole bunch of damage. No, I got this. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to attack... Yeah, we're going to attack with Kanan. So I'm going to use this. He's going to get the synergy bonus from... Okay, yeah, from... You know what? I think he's going to hit this one instead. He's going to hit the Squid Titan body. Because I'm going to be able to get up to 5 damage from him. He's got a 3. He's got her synergy token for another. And he's got a power strike that he can get rid of for another. So that's going to be 5. I could do 3, 4. Oh, no, it's not enough. Oh, man. I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not a bad move. Or I could do 1, 2, or I could do, well, I could start here then and go 2, 3, 4, 5. I got some options. But first he has to hit. So let's see if he hits. Well, it doesn't matter. I need to choose. I need to choose what I'm doing here. We're going to do some splash damage, but see, if I get this, then I get to give away his synergy token. So if I do 3, 4, 5, that means this thing's going to stay up to do a hit on us. I was trying to kill it outright, the eyes. So we're going to take damage from a lot. We're going to take a lot of damage. That's all I'm saying if I don't do something. The tentacles are the worst for damage, but they're also the easiest to take out in the next round. I needed to take out the eyes because it was going to do all kinds of cascading damage along here. I don't think I can kill this. Well, maybe I can. I think we're going to have to hit this one because I think I can take this one out. If I can take either one of them out, it's going to solve the same problem. Because with Kanan, if I hit, I can do 3, 4, 5. And then if I just do 2 more points with somebody and maybe put one on there, or I could do like, yeah, 3, 4, 5. Or I could do 1, 2, that. Nope. I think that's the right way to go. I could go across here too. Anyway, we're going to attack the Squid Titan body because I think I can finish that off with our one final attack we're going to get with somebody this turn. Let's see what we get. We get a 1. Oh, that sucks. Do I have a way to deal with that? 1 is going to fail. We need a 6. We need a 5 to hit. Okay, well, I do have ways to mitigate that. I can draw... I drew a 1, so I'm going to use Kasumi's ability, actually, which is to redraw a 1, and it only takes 1 command token. So we're going to redraw a 1, and I got a 5. So, oh, that's a good card. So we hit. So I get so distracted. We hit, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to use her synergy token, plus we're going to bump his 3 up by another one here. So that's where we get the 5 damage from. So let's take that damage. There it is. So 1, 2, 3. These are gone. 4. Yeah. Okay. 4, 5. Now we're not going to give his synergy token away. That's okay, because we're going to be able to kill this thing if we hit it, and that's more important. And we can even maybe do enough damage if I can get 4 points on it from somebody. Who does 4? Nobody. Nobody does 4. Well. Next round we'll do 4 with we can do 4 with Marco, but not this round. The twin daggers. Oh wait, yeah, actually the doctor's attacking next. He could kill both of those off. Yeah, he can. This is going to be great. Okay, so we're going to take our last combat token for the round. But first I need to do the counterattack on the doctor, on Marco. I'm sorry, on Kanan. It's going to knock Kanan down. I know I have to splash his damage over. So he took a total of 3, 4, 5. He took 5 damage in that blow. So he's at 4, so he's going to take 1 more. And I guess the other 2 will spill over to... who's got no damage on them? Laurent has 0 damage. It's going to spill over to Laurent. So he took 2 damage as well. Then we're going to do our last attack here. And we're going to use the axe. Now, this is going to, again, we need some big numbers. Don't really have any way to get, oh wait, I don't have a way to get a bump on this. It's only going to give him a plus. Well, we're going to have to take a chance, because if I do this, I can kill him, and he'll still be standing. So let's see if we can do that. We're going to have to take a chance with it. Do I have anything I can do at all with this? I could get some other people on the... No, I can't. This is not a challenge. It's an attack. Okay, we're just going to have to deal with it and hope and pray, because this will make or break our round completely. I mean, we're having a pretty good round anyway, but this will totally offset it. He does get a +1 defense, so that might keep him up. Again, he's attacking this one. No, he's attacking the squid eye. He's going to kill it, because he only needs 2, but then he can get 2 over here. He's going to do a total of 4 damage, so 2, 3, 4. I can do that as long as I'm splitting them evenly, I think. I'm pretty confident I can do that. Or can I? Let me look at the damage thing again. Before we draw a card, let me look at the damage. Sweet, it says half of the damage. So, did we hit is the question of the day. A 5! A 5! Wait, okay. He's got +1. He needs a 6. We hit. Okay, we hit. Man, 4 points of damage this round. That is going to do it for us, because we can splash up to 50%. So we can go 1, 2, he's dead. 3, 4. It says at least half of the damage rounded up needs to be on the original target. So we're going to kill both these. We're going to take a big hit, but it's not as bad as I thought it was. So this is going to go back to Kasumi. And both... Now, the doctor did not take a counterattack because he killed it with the big axe. Good job, doctor. Okay, so the power strike's gone as well. And these two guys, the eye and the Titan's body, are sinking beneath the waves. We have smashed them. All we have left is the Titan squid arms, which is the most damaging of the arms. Okay, tense fight, tense fight. Round is over, so he's going to attack us. He's going to do 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage. Let me think about how that's going to work out. So there's no one that can take 7 points of damage, or not even close. But there's some people who can take some of it. I could knock the doctor will go out if I hit him with it, and I really want to use him again next round with the axe, along with the twin daggers, so we can kill this thing. We got to do 4. We're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. 6 points of damage to it. And we have to be clever about how we place that damage as well. And we're going to get whoever hits it is going down because of the amount of damage it's doing. So this was the hardest part. I saved it for last. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. We have no command tokens to spend. So we're going to lose some folks. As long as we don't lose them all. As long as we don't lose them all. So I think, and this one's the easiest to hit. It's a 5, so that's good. I think, do I do it? I think Captain Odessa, she's going to do 4 damage. She could take out 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. Just leave those 2 open if we hit. She's only got a +1 though, so she'd need a 3. And she'll go down, and then somebody else takes some damage. So 2 people probably going down. Anyway, let's gather up our tokens for that. I did the damage. There's no splash damage or anything like, or no after round effects on this card. So that's all it did. All it's going to do is this damage. It's a lot, but still, that's all it's going to do. So I think, yeah, I have to take this damage first. I don't want to use the captain. So I think Laurent, he's one of the weakest fighters. So I think he's going to take the first round, the first load of damage. So we're going to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage. 6, 7, 8. 7, 8, 9. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. Okay, we're going to do that. So I think, oh man, this is going to be tough. We're going to be so hurt, and we're going to have to go right back to Hunter's Haven and heal up. We won't have any money to speak of that I'm aware of, unless something gets lucky. There. Okay, so I think the person that's going to eat that is the biggest portion of that is going to be Laurent. So this attack is probably going to take out 2 crew members, because we're going to take these 4. We're just going to take those off. Put a 5 on there. He's down, and then we still have 4 more or 5 more to go. No, I just did 4 on him, so yeah, we have 5 more to go. I guess who else is not great in a fight? Man, because whoever attacks it's probably going down that first round too. This is so tough, man. I guess the other person that's not really super stellar in a fight is Audrey. I guess she's going to have to take the other 5. So Audrey is out too. So it knocked Laurent and Audrey out in its counterattack. Boom. That's that. Okay. We're going to try and do as much damage as we possibly can this round, but we don't have a lot of ways to do it. However, I think first up, Marco is going to take the brunt of this for us. He's not going to have any defense on this, though. Do I want to do that with no defense, or do I go back to the doctor? No, I need the doctor's abilities right now. Okay, let's look at the monster. So if I use the daggers, and I get rid of Marco's hope ability, which means I have to reacquire it, remove 1. I don't want to do that either, but Marco's going to go down. But I could get 4 points of damage. I could go, or I could get 3 and just do these, like, splits it up. I want to do 4 points of damage is what I want to do. That's the requirement. So I think we may have to use the doctor, because he's the only one that can actually do, outside the captain. I don't want the captain down right away either. I want the captain to do the killing blow, so he shouldn't take the damage. I think we're going to have to use the doctor. Mac is going to go down from poison again this next turn, I think. I don't see any other choice. Unless we get a ton of resources from this, we're going to be hosed. But I can get a defense, actually. No, there's no way I can stop 9 points of damage, so we can kiss that one goodbye. Okay, so it's going to be the doctor. He's going first. He charges in. Hopefully he can get his synergy token reused. We're going to plop that right there. He's going to use the axe. We need a 4 or better to hit. Is this the right move? Okay, yeah, this is the right move. Okay, so let's do that and just see if we're going to be able to hit. Let's see. I'm just debating on, so here's the thing. When he gets counterattacked, he's going down. And he can't take all of that damage. He does have a defense of 1. This is my concern, right? So he'll do all 3 of these. He'll get to give away a synergy token, which is good. Allows him to do extra damage, but not to heart. So I don't think that's going to matter in the end. But it gives a, no, his is different. His allows you to prevent, oh, yeah, what's his is different. Let's look at his real quick. Might make a difference in how we do this. Gregory's, you may activate this token when the crew member reaches 0 health to restore 2 health to a crew member. Okay, so he's going to take the hit for sure. And we're going to see if we can... Oh, God, this is so tight, guys. I just don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. Anyway. Okay, we're going to have to play it out. All right, so he's got a +1. We need a 4. He's going to do 4 points of damage. He can't do anything more than that, unfortunately. But he is going to get to give away his synergy token if he hits one of these, which he'll hit this one. Could I take a bunch of... I got 3 other attacks. Let me really think about this. Could I take enough to keep him from going down? He's got 1 defense. If I take out 4, 5, 6, that's still not enough. I would have to take out 2, 3 in a hit. But I could reduce the damage going to the next person with these 4 hits. That I could do. He's going to... Okay, so he's got 1 health right now. He's got 5 health total because he's got 1 hit on him right now. I could do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could get rid of these 3. Before 5, 6, 5, he would go down exactly. But that would keep somebody else from getting hurt. That might be a better way to go. Okay, anyway, let's see if we even hit. A 4. 4, 5, we did succeed at hitting. We're doing pretty good at that. Now let's get his 4 damage out. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is, this is what I originally intended to do, but I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, yeah, and 4. Now all we have to do is get 2, 3, 4, but we've stopped some of the damage, a lot of the damage. So he'll do 4, 5, 6 this turn in retaliation, which means that's going to put him down exactly because he's got 5 right now. So we did that. Okay, so bam. Plus he gets to give off his synergy token, and I think that's going to go to Marco, because it'll automatically put him from 0 to 2. That's pretty good. And then he won't go down. So he's going to wallop on the guy with the daggers, and he can almost kill him with the daggers. Wait, is that the right move? Yes, it is not the right move. Hold on. Okay, so I need to do 4 more. I can give away his synergy token, which does extra damage. But the damage can't be used on hearts. That's all we really have left. I mean, I could just wipe out his damage. Do that. I'm going to do a total of 3 points of damage. So I could do 1, 2, 3. Then he's only doing 4. And most of us can, like the captain, can take that and survive the hit. Okay, well, we're going to use his daggers. He's got the ability, he will not go down this turn from the splash damage. So whatever we do, he won't go down. Okay, because of the doctor's ability. So the first thing we're going to do is we need a 1. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully we get 3. Okay, so we hit with another 3 points of damage. So we'll go 1. Well, since he's not going to take a counterattack, he's going to take the counterattack. He might as well take the damage and just cover that 2 up, right? Plus, he gets to give away his +2 damage synergy token. Well, whoever gets it next is going to kill it. So I don't. It's just I think I want to get somebody who can hit really well. I think it's going to be Mac. He won't take any damage from the attack. He's got a +3 to hit though, without any requirements. So yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll do 1, 2 there. Now, he takes 6 back. He's already got 4 damage. So that puts him to 0, past 0. But then he uses Gregory's synergy token, and if I read that right, that puts him back up to 2. I'm just going to double check it, but I think that's going to make him survive. These fights are really complicated sometimes. Wow. Yeah, not very easy. And really, it's not about losing the fight. It's about mitigating as much of the damage as you can. You may activate this token when the crew member reaches 0 health to restore 2 health. Okay, bam. He takes the hits. I think that's the way it's going to work. I don't know what the heck would happen. So, hold on. He took a total of 6 damage. He can only actually take 2. Huh. That's interesting, because everybody's hurt. Well, you know who can take a little damage is Gregory. So, if he takes 2 out of 6, Greg will take 4. He'll still be standing. Yeah, okay, that's what we're going to do. So he's going to be up with just 2 health. Or, yeah, 2 health on him. So he's got 3 on him right now. But he's still standing. And then Gregory, because the way I'm imagining this is the tentacles land the blow on Marco. Bam, he goes down. Doctor runs over to help him. And as he's helping him restore get him back to health, he takes the splash damage, right? I think that's the way that would work. So it says restore him to 2 health, not restore him by 2 health. So I think Gregory will take the other 4, and he'll still be standing. But he does have 5 damage on him. So I think the final blow is going to come from. We're going to use. We're going to use Rafael Vieira. He's going to come in with a +3. He only needs a 2. He only does 2 damage, but we only need 1, so we're okay there. Let's hope that he gets it. If he misses, okay, so that was Marco. Yeah, and so now we got Rafael. He needs a 2. Come on, a 4. Okay, we did it. We killed the Titan. Boom! Man, that was a rough fight. That was rough. We got a lot of damage on people, but we took him out on our 3rd combat action. Wow. Okay, well, let's go back and see what happened there. That was pretty tough. Okay, on defeating him, we went to 28.2. It says the giant collapses into the water, and before long, another serpent, slightly smaller, emerges nearby. Excellent work! This time you succeeded. Now I can live in peace. Here is your reward. Gain 8 coins. Oh, that is so awesome, because now we can go back to port. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Right there. We're going to gain 3 experience. That is incredibly helpful. Get that out. So 1, 2, 3. Now we have 6 experience. Adventure card 78. Adventure card 78 is a totem stone of squid. So adventure card. We haven't taken out very many adventure cards. This is going to be neat. 77, 78 adventure card 78. Travel 1 distance for a, okay, cool. So this is another item we get to use it, and it is a totem. It's one of our totems. Totem of what it says, Valor. Totem of Valor. Totem Valor. I guess, I don't know. I think that's the end game thing that right there, but it's Totem of Stone of Squids, Travels 1. That is good. And then it says complete quest 159. So that is the father one. Where'd that go? Father. Quest 159 is complete. It's going into the completed box. And then we're going to gain quest 100 and return to the ship. Man, that 8 coins is going to be helpful, isn't it? Defeated the father. We defeated a giant sea creature in exchange for totems. It's silence. So now if we go back to the Straits, it's going to be silent. I imagine that's how it's going to work. And then we have yet another item to add to our stack. Oh, wow, that was rough. Okay, we got a lot of people that are snoozing, taking a close to a dirt nap there. We got to get them back to port. They're all sitting in the sick bay right now, trying to heal up. We got one more action. We're going to come back to here. We're just going to travel. I'm not going to use anybody. We're just going to get there. 2, that's enough. We just want to sail back into here. That's going to be the end of our turn and the end of this episode. So we don't have any after turn effects, though this card will turn back up because we're going to lose them. We're going to a port to heal up. That's okay. We need to do it and get some people back to health. Man, that was pretty rough. That was a really rough fight, but we have our first totem. Super excited about that. Now what, though? We've got a lot to do, and I don't know how much more time we get to do it in. You know, once these cards, I think once we've gone through 3 times of the event deck, the game is over regardless, but we'll see. We're going to complete this game. Anyway, that was a long episode, so thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I can't wait to see you in the next one, and I hope you're still enjoying this. This particular episode turned out a lot of fun. We had a big fight. I hope I didn't make too many or any mistakes in that fight. I don't think that I did. I think I handled well. The only thing I'm concerned about with this mistake things was the Venom tokens when I did the pie. Was I able to take it off of all of them or just one of them? Because I just took it off one of them and used our abilities to heal up and that sort of thing. You know, when we get to port next turn, Mac is actually going to pass out from the Venom, and then we're going to restore her. So that's good news. But at the end of the day, this is going to be a lot. So yeah, fun stuff. God, this game is so fun. I can't wait to play it with get it off the table actually here, play it with my family, because I think round 2 will be just as exciting. So anyway, thanks so much. I'll talk to you in the next episode, and I'll see you soon. Please, again, like, share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, do all the things you can. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you in the next one.